And step two in our jigsaw is all about outlining. So O is for outlining. And it might be that you're outlining the capacity you need to meet the sales forecast. It might be you're outlining which channels you're planning to market your products, your goods and services through or to. But actually, I asked Mark to contribute to this section, thinking about value. And the question I have for Mark was, when we're working with our customers, how do we help them outline their unique value and benefits to their customers? So, Mark, over to you to share some of your thoughts.
Thank you. This is all about your unique value. And the key is to establish and land that value before you negotiate. Because if you haven't established your value, it's just a price war and it's transactional. So establishing your value right from the start. So the key in that context is to sell well first. Be absolutely clear about what you do and why it specifically meets the needs and the pain point solutions for your customer. That's it. Sell well first, establish the value. Now, there are three main elements of a value proposition. And I'm actually thrilled that on this call, I've got one of my key customers at Uspire, and it's Enrico Caglieri, Signore Enrico Caglieri from Italy, and he manages a premium product. And the product that Enrico manages in a very competitive marketplace is often 30 to 40% higher by price point than the competition. So of course, it's simply critical that the value proposition is sold well first before we come into that lovely give and take element of a negotiation. So what are the main elements of a great value proposition? There are three main key aspects. It is specific to your customer's main need and or pain point. It is uniquely different from anybody else. And it actually drives clear, consistent customer benefits against the needs that you've established. Now, the value proposition equation then is putting together a short dynamic sentence that ticks all three of those boxes. What is the pain point this addresses? What are the main benefits it gives you? And why is our value proposition distinctly unique? Now, I'm going to give you a specific example. I was working with a client last week. We were in Prague, in Czech Republic, and we were talking about value proposition. And I said, you can include yourself if you bring a certain expertise as part of the whole brand proposition. And the lady I was speaking to said, well, I'm working in a hospital and I have a clinical background and I've worked in high-risk surgery for 20 years. And I have probably now done at least 4,000 high-risk surgeries. And I probably have experienced every single patient complication on the operating table. And I said, stop. That's central to your value proposition. That level of expertise as a partner, you add that to the world-class product you have, and there is a unique benefit that your competition simply doesn't have that level of experience. So that's just a simple example where I'm showing you we're uniquely different. We can help and support patients in this case, in your operations, and I can make your life easier and get better patient outcomes. Pain point, benefits, unique. So if I was to summarize this session about unique value, it is most definitely sell well first, but be very specific about your unique value proposition.
Brilliant. Thank you, Mark. Thanks for that. And great examples, by the way.